how the hell is Jamal Murray doing this? He started off the regular season averaging 20 points, and now he's averaging a whopping 27.9 points per game in the playoffs. Some of y'all think the reason Jamal Murray is playing good is because of his girlfriend's Guac 3000, but there's a lot more to that story than you think. We will be answering this big question by breaking down some film on Jamal Murray's Game 3 performance, breaking down his amazing scoring, playmaking, and defense, and how all of this led to disrupting the LA Lakers. Before we get into those three aspects, make sure you guys hit that like button and that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. But enough me talking, let's get right on to the first aspect of Jamal Murray's game, and this was his scoring. The man put up 37 points at a 51% field goal and is the fourth player to have a 30+ point half. And you may be asking, how did he do this? Well, Jamal Murray is a very good player when it comes to seeking out mismatches and using his pump fakes to his advantage. And on this first play, Jamal Murray sees that he has a mismatch in Dennis Schroeder, so he automatically takes his post-up move, gets him deep in the paint, and fades away for an easy mid-range jumper. And on the second play, Jamal Murray is playing very deceiving, and he does this by coming off a right-hand screen from Nikola Jokic, and then acting like he's going to shoot a step back, when in reality, this deceiving move set up Jamal Murray for an easy up and under over Anthony Davis. As we see here, Jamal Murray loves to play a lot of simple basketball, and he really relies on his triple threat moves, his jab steps, and his pump fakes to get buckets. But don't get me wrong, these simple moves absolutely cook D'Angelo Russell, as on this play Jamal Murray is getting the ball on the right hand side, gets a screen from Jokic, and he goes instantly to a pullback, and this creates so much separation and gets him a wide open mid-range bucket. The move had D'Angelo Russell so lost that Dora the Explorer had to give him the map. Now let's move on to the second aspect of Jamal Murray's game, and this was his excellent playmaking. In the game, Jamal Murray had 6 goddamn assists, and he found Nikola Jokic so many times. And when you have a player that is so unselfish like this, it makes the Nuggets play as a unit, which makes them such a deadly team. And a good example of Jamal Murray's playmaking is on this play when Jamal Murray grabs the ball at the top of the three-point line, and he instantly notices that there's a mismatch on Nikola Jokic, which is Austin Reeves, so he instantly kicks it to Nikola Jokic for an easy layup. And another thing that Jamal Murray did so well was set screens and playmake for Jokic, and a good example of this is when he saw that Jokic was being guarded tightly by Rui, so he went in there to set a screen, and this caused Rui to drop back and give Jokic more than enough time to pull a three-pointer over LeBron James. Playmaking comes in all sorts of different aspects. You could look at playmaking as passing the ball and getting assists, and you can also look at playmaking as setting screens and getting other people wide open. And when looking at the third aspect of Jamal Murray's game, which is his defense, he played a very vital role in helping the Nuggets play transition offense, and this was done by getting 2 steals, and one of them was grabbing a turnover from a very bad pass on the Lakers side. And before we end this video, I want to talk about some amazing players that stepped up on the Nuggets side of things. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was knocking down some crazy three-pointers, and he knocked down 4 crucial three-pointers and shot the three-pointer at a 57% efficiency. And I also want to talk about Aaron Gordon because he set Jamal Murray up with a lot of easy buckets, and a good example of this was when Aaron Gordon told Jamal Murray to cut backdoor, and this gave him a wide open layup. Aaron Gordon also had 4 assists in the game, and it's so important when you have assists not coming from Nikola Jokic, as when the whole team is playing very good on the playmaking side of things, once again, this team is dangerous. And even Bruce Brown, he came up big. He had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He was an amazing signing. The Nuggets made an amazing decision getting him, and he is once again another floor general and a three-point threat that you can really put out there to space out the floor. So since we know that the Nuggets have a very good chance to hit the finals, which team do you want them to play more? The Miami Heat or the Boston Celtics? But that's been all for me. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next one.